Hello, dear friends. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Okay, today we are discussing the second part of the deep dive into atomic habits session. Okay, the James says in this point that repetition is a form of change. It means that a habit needs to repeatedly done to sustain it. A habit needs to repeat over and over again, practice over and over again to sustain it. If you have bad work habits, then you should practice good work habits over and over again. Frequency matters, no time matters. Frequency is the number one key. If you practice alone a habit, you do it over and over again, you will chance there are chances that you will succeed. If you really want it, then you should have to actually do it. Practice environment change, create environment where you can do the good habits very easily and the bad habits very difficult. What does it mean? Okay, I am describing. Means your environment should support your work and should not support your distractions. For example, if you have to work for many hours a day, your room is all like work. There are If you have to work a lot, then your desk is clean, your room is neat and clean, and there should be things such as your workbook and other work computer, so that you may find easily to get it to work. But if you have distractions, there are over and over again distractions. You have Play Store, you have your playing games, your mobile games, and your mobile phone near you, then it will be very difficult for you to work. So that keep your mobile phone away from you if it is a distraction. Only good things should be near to you. The bad things should be very far so that you may catch them very difficultly. Okay, start with a ritual. This is a very good point. Start with a ritual means it reduces the chance of skipping your habit. It reduces the chance of procrastinating. What is a ritual? I am simplifying it very in easy way. Ritual means if you are a student, before you study, you take a cup of coffee daily, or something other you like. You take a 10 minutes walk before studying, so that it will become a ritual. You always do a ritual before your good habits, so that the habits can't be skipped. Now, the for procrastination, James Clear have given us a practical way to stop procrastinating. That is the 2 minute rule. Applying the 2 minute rule, it means when you start your work, you should say to yourself that I have to do it only for 2 minutes, not more. You see, when you start for 2 minutes, you see if you have ways to fall in love with work, you see that you are doing it in flow. You are doing it for more than 2 minutes. So that apply 2 minutes so that your mind will be in ease mood. It have no difficulty and it motivates you to do more than 2 minutes. Make good habits easy to do, bad habits difficult to do, such as using mobile phone. Place your mobile phone in the second floor of your home or far away from you, so that the bad habits will be difficult to do. Apply the cardinal rule. This is a very good rule that it says what is rewarded, it is repeated, and what is punished is avoided. What does it mean? After completing a good habit, suppose you want to develop a good habit of studying 2 hours, 3 hours a day. After studying 3 hours, you should reward yourself. It can be something, it can be you will play with your friends, you will eat a burger or anything you eat, you do you what you like the most. It is the reward for it. So that if you reward yourself, it will repeat over and over again. Your good habit will repeat over and over again, and your chances of success in life will be more. And what is punished is avoided means if you do a bad habit such as wasting time on social media, then punish yourself. It can be anything. It can be that you skip playing with friends, you skip a schedule of doing what things you like. You can skip what you like the most. If you like to eat pizza the most and you have to eat on that day, but if but you have done a bad habit, then skip that pizza so that you will be punished, and in next days this habit will be avoided by you so that you may find success easily. Okay, now move to the next point, which is James Clear says that you should have a habit tracker. A habit tracker is a technique to track your habits, means your habit should be tracked if you are doing the right habit or not. It can be in your calendar or anything. You have a copy and a pencil to write these so that you daily track your habits. If it is bad, then change them and move towards good habits. The next is don't break the chain. I love this point because if you have made a chain of good habits, suppose you have a chain of make studying 2 hours a book every day for 10 days, and it is made of a chain of 10 days, so that once you made a chain, never break it. Okay, if you accidentally miss a day working, so that never miss twice. Remember this: missing once is an accident, but missing twice is falling into a new habit. It is the start of a new bad habit. Then James says that do effort towards areas that both excite you and match your natural skills. For example, if your natural talent is to become an engineer, then never go to becoming a doctor. Go to become an engineer. If your natural skills are to become a carpenter, then go to becoming a carpenter. Then James says in the next point that work on tasks of manageable difficulties. Never take a task that is too difficult, and never take a task that is very less difficult that you become bored from it. Work on a task that is competitive to you, because human brains love challenges. If you take the right challenge, you become fall in love with your work. The only way to be excellent and successful is to doing same thing over and over again. You have to do same. You have a fall into a field. You want to be successful. Do work in this field 10 hours a day, 20, 15 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 8 hours a day. Do daily, do over and over again. Never miss a day. In the next point, James says that reflect and review on your habits, whether you are doing the habits that are really helpful in your career or not. Reflect and review. Now, moving towards the conclusion of this book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, there are 2 points I have in my mind. In conclusion, the number one is small habits lead to big changes. Small habits lead to big changes. 1% better each day. It will many times better at the end of the year. And the other is identity shapes habits. Identity shapes habits. You should have an identity in your mind what you want to become actually. So, friends, this was the part 2 of the atomic habits. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you are doing very well. Subscribe my channel and also comment in the comment box. I will help you if I read your comments, and do like, share.